Internet Archive at archive.org serves as an archive of internet web pages and other digital content such as text, video, audio, software, and images. At the top of the page is a user-friendly tool for searching for web page archives called the Wayback Machine. To demonstrate how this tool can be used for research, I'm going to search for information on the Haitian earthquake of 2010. I'm going to search through CNN's website, cnn.com. This calendar maps the number of times this website was crawled by the Wayback Machine, or in other words, the snapshots archived for the site. The Haitian earthquake occurred on January 12, 2010, so I'm going to click on the year 2010. You do have to make sure that you click on the black area. As you can see over here, there's some white areas. Make sure you click on the black area. Okay, so this is the calendar for 2010, and I want to pick a date that is after the event, so I have news articles about the event. So I'm going to go with January 16th and see what CNN had for that date. This is a snapshot of what CNN.com looked like on January 16th, 2010. Many of the linked items will function. Unfortunately, on this page, the videos below here, which look like they'd be interesting, will not link, but there are several stories here. Many of the articles found on this page include primary sources, including survival stories and first-hand witnesses for the aid and recovery efforts. You can see there are quite a few stories to choose from to learn more about the Haitian earthquake. I'm going to click on this article, Plan Needed for Haiti's Orphans, just to show you that the links do work for many of these stories. Off to the right, you can see there's more content. This Photographers Turn Lenses on Tragedy has some images of the aftermath of the earthquake. This first picture shows tents and other temporary shelters that cover a stadium surface, almost like a city of tents. This image shows two children who don't have any shelter. They're just out in the open. And this picture here shows some of the damage done to buildings, really devastating images of what happened to the structures in Haiti. Going back to CNN's homepage, you can see there is a long list of articles that you could go through to find more research on the event. I'm going to head back to the Internet Archive homepage to show you a different type of search you can do for your research. This is a subject search down here. I'm going to do Haitian earthquake. And the results we can get from this search could be any one of these formats, and these are the icons they have. Orange book is for text or ebooks. The red film is for videos. They also call them movies. Audio content, software, images, which aren't always pictures. Sometimes they are snapshots of text, concerts, and collections. So we're going to click Go here and see what we come up with. The results are sorted by relevance. You could do it by views, which would be basically the importance that the viewers have had on the content. I'm going to stick with relevance. You can see to the right, this gives the different formats of the results and also some of the subtopics of the results. You can use two different views. Right now I'm in the thumbnail view. You could also do a list view. I prefer the thumbnail view. I'm just more of a visual learner, so I'm going to keep it at the thumbnail view. So you see some of the results I have, videos on a speaker. They have some text. Here's some other different movies. This is an interesting one on the search and rescue efforts. If I click on that, it gives a brief synopsis on what the video is about. There's an option for sharing the content. If I click on that, I can share it via various social media options. I could email a permalink to myself or someone else. There are embed codes that you could use for a web page or blog. If I close out of this, you can also see there are download options to save the file to your computer or another device. I'm going to take you back to the Internet Archive homepage. Down from the search we just did, they have the top collections at the archive. Each collection has a search feature. I'll show you with this live music archive. So I could search here. It has a list of topics. This gives the different years for the music. You can see some sub content here. And many of the items can be shared or downloaded, as our example with the Haitian earthquake video. I'm going to go back to the Internet Archive homepage. A last interesting feature to mention is the ability to upload content. Up here at the top, you can see there is an upload button. Once you have signed up for a free account called a virtual library card, you are able to upload audio, video, or text files that you own. Hopefully this tutorial will help you to better utilize the features of Internet Archive for research, inquiry, and your personal enjoyment.